Okay. So, guys, I hope my audio and video both are clear now. Just quickly confirm me. Actually, what happened? The headphone I was using now, um, the battery got drained actually up to 0%. Okay. So, let's wait for a few minutes. Let's everyone join. Okay. Good evening, Shashikala. So, how is your preparation going on for BSS certification? On which day you have choose the slot for giving the certification exam? July 25th. Oh, ho, ho. So that's fine. Hello everyone. Hello Yashwant. That's great. So guys, recently what happened? I did a poll on YouTube, and I asked our viewers that do you get motivated if I'm putting placement post and the candidate got selected in which company, he was from which educational background. So we got good amount of responses that it motivates if you put post related to placement. So what we found, there are at least 20 to 30 students who got selected and we haven't posted yet, neither on YouTube, neither on LinkedIn, and we didn't have like even created video with them. So first, what we have planned for those 20 30 people, we're gonna post in every 5 to 10 days about their placement, in which company they got selected, what was their educational background, each of these details. And soon we'll try to create videos with them as well, uh, like what was their journey, what difficulty they faced, and everything else. Shrisha is asking, hi sir, I have completed my clinical science coaching but not getting any interview calls. Please, can you guide me how to find job? See, you need to outperform in the competitive market. You need to figure it out where you are lacking. If you are, see, there are three steps: learning, getting interviews, and cracking interviews. If you are confident on your learning, if you know you have good knowledge of SAS base advance, good knowledge of clinical part, TLFs, SDM, ADAM, you have created multiple data sets, and if your knowledge is strong, and second part, coming to applying part, if you are not getting interviews, it might be you are not applying properly, not in the correct way. So you need to work on the applying part. If you are unable to crack interviews, you need to work on the cracking part, like how you can take feedback from the previous interviews and able to crack the next one. So it seems that the current question you are asking, you are lacking in the applying part. You need to improve that. What are the ways, Srisha, you are using to get interviews or to apply for jobs? Few general things I'll suggest. You can ping to recruiters, managers, HRs. Make your profile professional. Recently, I have created videos, right? How to increase your chances of getting interviews, and learn in public. Whatever you are learning, post it, and especially about the clinical part. By doing these things, it will slowly increase your chances. And don't panic. Don't be in hurry. Interviews happens in pattern. So let's suppose if today interview is happening and company is hiring, let's suppose some bunch of people, 12 people, 20 people. So again they will do hiring after 4 to 5 months, because for 4 to 5 months they'll train the candidate, and after that again they're going to do hiring. So don't feel like I'm not getting interviews. Just see in the market at the current time, is interviews are there, or recently they have done hiring. If they recently they have done a good amount of hirings, so most probably after 4 to 5 months the chances are there you can get interview. But during that time, you need to improve yourself. The steps we have discussed, right? Even I have created many videos. You can go and check. हेलो सर, क्या आप वैकेंसी प्रोवाइड करते हो आपके कोर्स के साथ? नहीं, वैकेंसी नहीं प्रोवाइड करते, बट अगर हमें फ्रेशर की वैकेंसी के बारे में पता चलता है तो आपको ज़रूर बता देते हैं। सर 15 जुलाई को कोर्स के बारे में डिटेल्स दो। ऑलरेडी वो उसके ऊपर डिटेल में मैं वीडियो बना चुका हूँ। आपको क्या क्वेश्चन पूछना है? मैंने कोर्स में क्या क्या कवर करने वाला हूँ मैं उसके बारे में भी बता चुका हूँ। ड्यूरेशन क्या होगा, फीस क्या होगा, सारी चीज़ें बता चुका हूँ। और कोई क्वेश्चन हो तो आप मुझे पूछ सकते हो। शिवा, सर सीआरओ में सैलरी ज़्यादा है या फार्मा में? सीआरओ और फार्मा एक ही है, लेकिन फार्मा मोस्टली अभी तक हम जानते हैं फार्मा वो कंपनी है जो ड्रग मैन्युफैक्चर करती है, और सीआरओ वो है जो रिसर्च करती है। बट एक्चुअल में रियलिटी ये है कि अब जो बड़ी कंपनियां हैं ना, वो खुद ही रिसर्च भी करती हैं और खुद ही मैन्युफैक्चर भी करती हैं। जैसे फाइजर हो गए, ऐसे बड़ी बड़ी कंपनीज हो गई, उनका खुद ही का सीआरओ पार्ट भी है और रिसर्च भी खुद ही हैंडल करते हैं, और डेटा एनालिसिस भी खुद ही करते हैं, और मैन्युफैक्चर भी खुद ही करते हैं। सो दोनों एक ही है, अलग नहीं है। और सैलरी की बात करें तो एक बार आपको थोड़ा नॉलेज हो गया, चाहे आप सीआरओ में काम करो, और मतलब एक बार आपको एंट्री मिल गई, उसके बाद आप चाहे सीआरओ में काम करो या फार्मा में, यू वांना ग्रो। Sachin sir, please can you tell me about salary growth for statistical program and clinical data analyst? What is the difference? See, clinical data analyst can be a person who is working in CDM department. Almost their salaries are same. There will be, a 10 or 20% of difference. So clinical data analyst, you can assume as CDM programmer, clinical, programmer, you can say. Not clinical programmer or CDM programmer. It's CDM programmer actually. So salaries are, almost same, but there is a difference of 10-20%. But salaries are high. Too funny. Sir, any reference from your side for interview? Too funny. I cannot give you reference, but maybe if opportunity is coming to me, at that time I can help if I'm getting to know. Srinivas, which job mode is good? Fake experience, remote, or hybrid with work from home? See, if you're getting a good job in the current market, getting a good job, that itself is a big deal. Either you're getting online or offline, you have to go there, get a good job, get some experience, and then you can decide what you want to do in life. Once you have, good knowledge, good skills, you are getting good money as well. Further, you can control your, further thinking process, that how you want to curve the coming future for you. पाइथन एंड आर कोर्स भी इम्पॉर्टेंट है क्या? आपके पास कोर्स है क्या? हाँ, अगर आपको पाइथन एंड आर करना है तो वो भी हमारे साथ कर सकते हो। गणेश सर, हाउ कैन गेट सैस फ्रेशर जॉब? गणेश, इसके लिए मैंने बहुत सारी वीडियो बनाई है, हाउ टू गेट इंटरव्यूज, जस्ट गो एंड चेक। राहुल सर, यू आर नॉट अपलोड फोटो ऑफ सेलेक्टेड कैंडिडेट विद ग्रेजुएशन? Rahul, for sure, I'm gonna tell to the person who is uploading this post, one of our team member, to add the educational detail for sure. मैं उनको पक्का बोल दूंगा आगे से वो एजुकेशनल डिटेल ऐड करें। बाय द वे, ये जो दोनों कैंडिडेट थे उनके एजुकेशनल डिटेल मैं बता देता हूँ। जयेश और प्रज्वल दोनों बी फार्मेसी दोनों ने की थी। ओके, बी फार्मा। Cham, do you provide R recorded videos like you recently did? Yes, we do. I'm YouTube. Sir, can you complete your course, then can apply 1 year experience required job? See, our training is training plus internship. So after the training, the time you're spending on internship, obviously we can mention, and you can mention that as an experience because you have worked on project. Shahik, the internship we are offering, that is paid, but yes, the charge we are taking, that is for 3 months, it is around if for 3 months you are doing internship with us, that is for 10K. And if it is like 6 months, then 6 months or 1 year, then it is 20K. Invincible, by going deep into SaaS programming, what's the most salary a person can get? See, I'll not assume here, I'll not think here, I'll tell you the exact data. So right now, my students, because I started teaching from last, assume 4 or 5 years, I think approximately 4 to 5 years. So now my students are having around 4 to 5 years of experience because some got selected at that time in the beginning as well. Okay, so I can tell you because recently one of the candidate he switched, and his year of experience was around 3 or 3.5, and he got a package of, with the experience of 3.5, he got a package of around 18 LPA, and that is what I know. So I am telling you what I know. Okay, so it was 18 LPA with 3.5 years of experience. He worked with the same organization for 3 years because there was a bond. So he worked with the same organization. Obviously, in the same organization also he got some growth, but not that much. But once he switched, he got very good growth. So this was one of the highest as per my knowledge. In the market, there can be many, but this is something which I know. Okay. Kanish, is there any fresher openings remaining? Opening remaining 6 months. Means Ganesh, you're asking in the coming 6 months, is there going to be any fresher openings? Is it the question? Champ for R, it gonna be around uh, 6K. Okay, pre-recorded. Rahul Mina, sir, in your 35,000 course, these there are pre-recorded classes or online? Online classes. 35,000 course for course like for pre-recorded course, I'm offering in 12K. But live course, which includes base, advanced, clinical plus internship, it is in 35,000. So there it will be live course and you're gonna get recording as well. Let's suppose if today's session I have taken, after the session you're gonna get recording as well. Okay, I hope it is clear, Rahul. Then we, sir, I want to take classes online, offline, which is better. Then we see our classes are like online plus offline. Let's suppose if you have enrolled in any of our batch, you are taking online classes and you feel you want to come offline, you can come offline. If you feel you want to go online, you can go online. There is no restriction on that. And believe me, uh, Tanveer, the experience gonna be same. You won't face any difficulty because we have regular doubt discussion session. Now, earlier also we are having regular doubt discussion session. Anyone can ask doubts any day, and I'm gonna give the solution in the live session. You're gonna share your screen. You're gonna show the problem. I'm gonna give the solution. But if you want, if you feel more comfortable offline, you can come offline, and if you want to do online, you can do online. But in the learning part, you won't face any difficulty, and you'll not feel that you are learning a software and that is difficult or what. You'll feel it's very easy. Okay, initially might be when we are starting any topic, when you are doing for the first time, initially you might face little difficulty. That is little. You won't face any difficulty. You won't feel that I cannot learn or all those things. You can easily learn. Actually, I can tell this in the live Q&A. Okay, Ganesh, as a fresher, how can we get interview call? Ganesh, recently have created 2 videos. Can you go and check? That is in detail. Ramon, sir, medical coding PV versus S, which is good. See, the grade of statistical programmer role is very high compared to PV and medical coding. Okay, and you can ask this question to anyone, you're gonna get the same answer. But yeah, if you want to start your career, you can start with medical coding or PV, and later on you can switch to clinical SaaS. So you should not sit idle. You're getting job on any role, get the job. But before that, get your training for high paying roles like statistical programmer or these roles. So get the learning, and then Start applying for job. If you're not getting interview quickly on these roles like statistical programmer or CDM programmer, get the job on medical coding or PV. Start your journey. And once you get the interview on these roles, demanding roles, already you have the knowledge, switch the company. You can do this. Srishant, this is a good question, sir. How we can get fast update about job posting? Let me see if I can do something. Because every company is posting on different platforms on their websites. So getting an idea is difficult. Every time going and checking their website is a little difficult. And for some companies, like if they have less vacancies, they are hiring one or two people. They don't even post on LinkedIn. Sir, internship is given by your institute about job posting. Uh, what is the difference between real-time project and dummy project? Maybe dummy project will not have protocol or CRF or these things. An actual project will have everything: protocol, ACRF, mock shell, SAP, specs. Okay. At the end of the day, you need to get the knowledge of creating, SDM data set, adam data set, table listing. But it matters a lot if you have a proper project which have proper protocol, ACRF, mock shell, spec, all those things, SAP. So you get better knowledge actually. So in most of the time, what happened, I have seen in a dummy project can be a dummy project where you are only getting the data, where you are only getting the raw data set, and you need to create SDM and Adam table listing. There also you get good knowledge. But once you have the protocol, all the study documents, you can able to relate from where what is happening, what is my study. Okay. Shahik, currently internship will be given by our institute only, but maybe after few months, uh, we are planning for a collab with one company. So from their end, you can get internship. But currently, you'll be getting from Clinical Study Academy only. Yes, you can pay 35 in two slots. Any vacancies which I saw at least 1 to 2 year experience needed candidates will you provide internship? See, already your training gonna be for, let's suppose if you are learning base advanced clinical, and even if you are learning R, so it will easily take 4 to 5 months, the whole thing. And we are offering a straight internship of 3 months, but if you want to extend up to 6 months, you can reach out to us and we'll extend up to 6 months. So overall you can spend 1 year. And if you're working on data set, you can easily justify in the interview as well. I have worked on this data set on these domains. So yeah, up to 1 year I can give, but you have to work on the data set. It's not like on paper I'm giving, you're not working. Before that, before giving you the internship certificate or experience certificate, I'll take your interview. I'll ensure you have created all the data sets or not, you have the proper knowledge or not, and then I can issue the certificate. For 3 months, this fee, it's part of 35K only. Within 35K, we are offering you SaaS base, SaaS advanced, SaaS clinical, which includes project as well, plus 3 month internship. During the training period, when you'll be learning SaaS and clinical part, when you'll be, creating SDM Adam table listing in the project for the 4 months or 3 to 4 months. For 2 months, SaaS training will be there. For 1 month, clinical training gonna be there. So within like these 3 months, live sessions will happen on Monday to Friday. But during the internship period, live sessions will happen in every 10 days. Because you are doing internship, you need to create the data set. But you want to get the guidance from the team, there will be a meeting in every 10 days. And this internship gonna be initially for 3 months. If you want to extend, we can extend it. Invincible. Tell you history of companies where you have worked till now for SaaS. So I have worked in, you can say, two companies. I have given interviews in four companies. Initially, I have given many interview. After getting experience, I have given some interviews. So yeah, I have worked in two companies. One was a small CRO, and one was, you can say, big CRO. One was, the small one was from Hyderabad. The big one was from Bangalore. Ranjit. Yes, Ranjit. There is an EMI option. Ganesh, remaining 6 months, is there any openings for freshers as? Coming 6 months, right? In the coming 6 months, you are asking, obviously, there are going to be some openings, but no one can tell in which month, on which day, right? You need to be ready. You need to find the openings. You need to, connect to people. You need to learn in public. You need to make your profile visible. Bharat, for this, you can connect to me. We can discuss on call. Good evening, Sagar. Sri Sir, once I want to connect with you. Srisha, you can connect us through one-to-one counseling as well. There is an option in video description, one-to-one counseling. From there also you can connect. And in the recent video, one of the recent video, I have given my number as well. From the number also you can connect. But the best way will be connecting me through TopMate one-to-one counseling. You'll easily able to find the counseling link in this video description. Sagar is asking how to get fresher job or internship. See, from wherever you are taking training now, get internship as well from there. A minimum for 3 to 6 months internship. So in total, you can mention easily 6 months to 8 months. And if you have worked on projects, you can easily showcase yourself that you are having 6 months to 1 year of experience if you have worked on project. See, Shahik, we don't directly provide placements. We don't tell anyone ki we give placement. But if we are getting to know about any openings through internally, through our connections, or through externally, for sure we're gonna let you know. ऐसा कोई स्पेशल व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप नहीं है, बट जो स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं उनके लिए बनाया हुआ है. हाँ, बट एक टेलीग्राम ग्रुप था. आई एम थिंकिंग टू क्रिएट एन व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप. फॉर श्योर वी गोना क्रिएट इट. Pranjali, can SaaS companies consider pharma experience? So can you tell, can SaaS companies? There is no SaaS company. Okay, let's suppose SaaS is used in banking as well, BFSI. You are working in banking. Let's suppose initially you got job in banking, you work for 2 years. Now that experience will be counted in pharmaceutical, not exactly, but your chances of getting selected will be very high. And let's suppose if you're having 2 years of experience, they might count 1 year, maybe. So that is the case. But for sure, you're going to get the benefit of that. If you have relevant experience with the same software, obviously you're going to get the benefit. In the past, there was one company, Labcorp, now it is Fortria. What they have did, two people have switched from banking to clinical. And the best part was they got hike from their current pay. They haven't degraded their experience or their salary. They have, Fortria have given good hike, and even they have given senior position. Now even I am assuming how this happened, but maybe the candidate was prepared. He was having the banking knowledge on SaaS software, then he prepared himself with the clinical knowledge and given the interview that I was working in the banking, but I'm having this much of clinical knowledge as well. And somehow he was able to justify in the interview, and his whole experience got counted. He got hike. So can you tell me in sub job description they tell oncology prefer means it project? See, that is mostly on experienced candidate, like 1, 2, 3 year, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 year, 7 year, 8 year. So don't worry about that. Initially, just get experience on any project, and create, at least uh, 7, 8 or 10 data sets, as much you can create. The more experience you want to mention, the more data sets or table listings you should create. And on top of that, ensure that you are reading your protocol, SAP, mock shells, everything. Invincible Razor. Name of big CRO in which you worked, or tell some good company names which hires as programmer. See, every company hires as programmer. I'll tell you one of the company which have paid highest to our students, that was Lily. So two of our students got selected and they got paid around 9 LPA as an fresher. Okay. And another is like recently Parexel hired one of our student, and he was having experience because he got selected 3 years back, and Parexel have offered around 18 LPA with 3.5 years of experience. So there are many companies. Every company have to hire freshers to keep the cycle going on, because in after 6 months or 4 months, a fresher get promoted to statistical programmer one. He'll be put it into project, and after spending 1 to 2 year on statistical programmer one role, he'll be promoted to statistical programmer two. So every person is getting promoted after some duration, some months or year, depend upon the designation. So if every person is getting promoted, who will do the previous work? They have to hire freshers, right, to keep the cycle going on. Understand the psychology. सर ऑनलाइन क्लास किस प्लेटफॉर्म पे होगा? माइक्रोसॉफ्ट टीम्स पे होगा. Sachin, sir, you can tell me in some job description. Okay, this I have taken. Which companies will hire fresher? Ashwini, like almost every company hire freshers. I have created a video. Companies hiring fresher. Maybe you can go and check what I did. I have done a survey that in which months companies are hiring. So I have gathered a list of 30, 40 students who got hired in the last 3, 4 years. And I have shown their LinkedIn profiles as well, from which educational background they are, all those details. Surendra, I'm trained in real time programmer online, but sir, I'm trained in real time programmer in online, but he's not giving any certificate here. Surendra, you can connect to me through one-to-one counseling. We can discuss in detail. For sure, we're gonna solve your problem. Okay. How companies calculate fresher? What does it mean by calculate fresher? You're talking about fresher salary or what? किस चीज़ की बात कर रहे हैं हम यहाँ पे? Okay. Guys, just give me 1 minute. Okay. Just give me a minute. So here, Lukman is asking how to get internship in pharma as a 6M student, 4 week internship. See, you can get easily internship. First, you need to be clear with your role, for which role you are going to apply for job. There are multiple roles, right? Be clear how many roles are there. Is it CRA, MR, CRC, QC, CDM programmer, statistical programmer? For which role you're gonna apply, and prepare yourself for some roles or get an idea for some roles, and then tell to company like you have this knowledge and you are available to apply for these roles or you're looking for these roles, and for sure they're gonna give you the chance. But you need to have the roles like statistical programmer or biostatistician. For them you have to take proper knowledge or proper training. Ashwini, is base as certification is mandatory? If see, it totally depend upon. There are multiple scenario, but obviously base as certification is helpful. And why it is helpful? Because it increases your chances of getting interviews. Whenever market is competitive, if you have base as certification, chances are high you're gonna get interview. Selection gonna be totally based on your interview, but it will increase the chances up to 20-30% of getting interview. And on top of that, if company is asking base as certification preferred, if they are asking for candidate who is base as certified, so it will ensure your eligibility as well, you are eligible for that job role. So that's the thing. Shakshi, sir, how to apply as fresher? You can go to their websites, you can reach out to their HR, you can reach out to manager, you can reach out to working professional, you can connect them on their mail IDs. And recently have created videos how to get job or how to find job in 2025. Just go and check my last three third or fourth videos. I have created two videos recently for getting interviews or applying. Sir, when is the next online batch? 6M. Most probably we are planning from 15th July. Yes, SAS is also used in bank, insurance firms, and even by governments in government jobs as well. How to connect with you? So already, I think I have given one option, Vaishnavi, one-to-one counseling. You can check in the video, or you can check my last video launching a new batch. There I have given in the video itself my number as well. So you can call me directly on my number as well. But the way I prefer that is through one-to-one counseling. You can choose the slot. You can book a slot. And right now I have made the availability for only Saturday. On Saturday only you can choose the slot, but I'm planning to give on other days as well. Okay, so either you can watch my last video and you can find in the video you'll find my number. Okay, either you can in any of my video in the description you'll find one-to-one counseling. You can book the slot and we'll get connected on the particular day and time. Okay, anyone is having any more questions, guys? Okay, Surendra, when internship batch will start? See, internship is, if you are joining the batch, then the internship will happen in batch. If you want only internship, you can connect to me. I'll tell you when you can start the internship. Because if you are doing separately internship only, then it can be started any day. But if you are enrolling in a batch where you are first learning SAS and then clinical, and after the clinical internship will start. Ashwini, for which positions is SAS fresher are hired? See, first of all, don't guys tell this role SAS or SAS programmers only. This role is named as currently statistical programmer. Okay. And currently, to work on this role, you need to have SAS software knowledge, then clinical knowledge. And then if you want to learn, then you should learn R as well, or else Python as well. And the positions you will get hired, Ashwini, that is statistical programmer, CDM programmer, or if you have done biostat or statistics or mathematics degree, you are eligible for biostat position as well. So after learning the skills, the SAS and clinical part, you are eligible for three roles: CDM programmer, statistical programmer, and biostatistician. Sir, can I take admission in offline classes in September? For sure. It's totally upon you when you want to join. You can just connect to me. No worries in that. Okay. So guys, if you're having more question, you can ask to me, and I can see 17 people are live and only 5 likes are there. This is injustice kind of. Okay. So come on guys, quick. If you're having any more questions, there are 17 people live. If you're watching, if you need any information, you can ask to me. And in every 5 to 10, in every 5 days, now you'll be seeing some selection post. Okay, because a lot of our students who got selected and I haven't posted, so I'm gonna post, their details back to back. And someone have asked me to add their educational background as well. So in the post, I'll add their educational background as well. Okay. Okay. See, पहली चीज लाइफ में कभी भी किसी के भरोसे मत रहना, बिलीव में गाइस. दूसरी चीज, अगर आप किसी चीज को अच्छे से सीखना चाहते हो तो मेरा सजेशन ये है कि उसको फुल टाइम में अच्छे से सीखो. अगर आपकी प्रॉब्लम है, मजबूरी आपको जॉब के साथ सीखना पड़ रहा है, तो जॉब के साथ सीखना. नहीं तो मेरा ये सजेशन है कि ये जो स्किल्स आप सीखते हो ना, स्टैटिस्टिकल प्रोग्रामर इन रोल के लिए, तो आप फुल टाइम में सीखोगे तो ज़्यादा रहेगा. लेकिन अगर आप जॉब के साथ, पढ़ाई के साथ भी सीख रहे हो तो कोई आपको प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी. लेकिन अगर आपकी कोई एग्जिस्टिंग जॉब है और उसमें आपको 3-4 घंटे का टाइम मिल जा रहा है कभी भी, स्पेशली जॉब के बाद आप 7 बजे फ्री हो जाते हो, और इसमें आप 3 घंटे दे सकते हो क्योंकि 1-1.5 घंटे का क्लास होगा और 2 घंटे लेट्स अज्यूम आपको प्रैक्टिस करना होगा. तो अगर आप 3 घंटे दे सकते हो तो आप अपने एग्जिस्टिंग जॉब के साथ करो. इट डिपेंड अपॉन योर रिक्वायरमेंट, आपकी नीड क्या है. क्या आपकी जो करंट कंडीशन है वो पैसे बगैर नहीं चलेगी, आपको पैसे की ज़रूरत है, तो आप जॉब के साथ ये सीखो. लेकिन आपको चल जाएगा, आप 4-6 महीने दे सकते हो सीखने के लिए, और उसके बाद आप कोई जॉब पकड़ लेना. तो पहले 4-6 महीने में ये अच्छे से सीख लो, चाहे लाइव, ऑनलाइन या ऑफलाइन. सीखने के बाद कोई भी जॉब करो, और इसके लिए भी अप्लाई करते रहो. और कोई भी जॉब इसलिए करो क्योंकि आपका सर्वाइवल चलता रहे और आप रुके ना रहो. और इसके लिए अप्लाई इसलिए करते रहो क्योंकि इसका नॉलेज है, जैसे ही वैकेंसी मिलती है, जैसे ही क्रैक होता है, आप इस पर स्विच कर लो एंड आपका करियर स्टार्ट. राइट. सो आई होप यू गॉट द आंसर. ओके. So guys, I hope I have answered most of your questions. If you're having more questions, ask me quickly, or else we can wind up this live discussion. गाइज, जिस किसी को भी ऐसा क्वेश्चन है ना कि कैन आई लर्न SAS सॉफ्टवेयर और R सॉफ्टवेयर, बिलीव मी, आई एम टेलिंग दिस लाइव. I'm telling this in the live session. If you're coming to us, we'll let you know how much easy these softwares are. आपको पता चलेगा कि सॉफ्टवेयर्स कितने easy थे, जस्ट आपको फियर था. शायद आपने पहले कभी उसे ठीक से किसी ने आपको सिखाया नहीं या आपको प्रॉपर गाइडेंस नहीं मिली. यहाँ पे स्टार्ट करने के बाद आपको पता चलेगा कि ये सॉफ्टवेयर्स कितने ईजी होते हैं. नो डाउट आपको थोड़े डिफिकल्टी होंगी, बट आपका लर्निंग आपको पता चल जाएगा कि इतने भी ये डिफिकल्ट नहीं है. इट इज़ ईजी ओनली. सो दैट्स द केस हियर. सुविधा इंटर्नशिप ऑनलाइन या ऑफलाइन. We have given the option that you can do it online as well. What my suggestion is, do it online, and once you complete the certification, means once you complete the internship, we're gonna take a test, and if you're performing well, for sure you're gonna be issued a certificate as well. Okay. और अगर आप अच्छा परफॉर्म नहीं कर पा रहे वो टेस्ट में, तो एक बार वापस टेस्ट लेंगे. नो वरीज, यू कैन प्रिपेयर योरसेल्फ. So internship is available online as well, and if you want to do offline, come here in the office and do it. You can do here as well. Shakshi, which is side course to increase the chance of like learning SQL? See, to work on statistical programmer role, you should must have the knowledge of SAS and clinical. Right? In clinical, creating SDM Adam table listings. And especially you should have the domains knowledge. Whichever data sets you are creating, you should have in-depth knowledge. Okay? So SAS and clinical is must. But now in 2025, if you're learning along with SAS and clinical, what should you learn? What you should learn? R as well. And if you want to add, what you should add? Python and SQL. So सबसे ज़्यादा मैंडेटरी है फेज 1 में SAS and clinical. ठीक है, उसमें भी क्लिनिकल में थोड़ा प्रोजेक्ट का नॉलेज होना. आफ्टर दैट ऐड करना है तो यू शुड ऐड आर, उसके बाद ऐड करना है तो यू शुड ऐड पाइथन, और उसके बाद ऐड करना है तो यू शुड ऐड सीक्वल. आई होप यू गॉट द क्लियरिटी. ठीक है. बट कितना अगर आज के टाइम पे 2025 में जॉब के लिए अप्लाई करना है तो कितना मैं सीखता हूँ तो अच्छा रहेगा, मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी. अगर आप SAS क्लिनिकल में एक प्रोजेक्ट पे काम कर लेते हो और आर सीख लेते हो तो इतना इनफ रहेगा. और अपने चांसेस इंक्रीज करने इंटरव्यू मिलने या सिलेक्शन के, थोड़ा वाइडर वेराइटी में जाना है तो यू कैन ऐड पाइथन एंड सीक्वल. Shiva is asking, sir, CRO means consultancy, na? And pharma different, na? CROs and pharmaceutical, almost same. But it's like, see, schools and college, both are into education. Okay, but schools handle students up to some level and college handles them up to some level. Right? Same way, CRO handle, one part of the work, that is doing the research, analyzing the data, conducting the trial, that is handled by CRO. And pharmaceutical, majorly they manufacture the drug. But now you don't assume pharmaceutical and CRO are different. Some companies are there, they manufacture their drug as well, and they do their research as well. They do the work of CRO as well and pharma as well. So both are actually same. I hope you got some knowledge. CRO का मेजर काम है कि क्लिनिकल ट्रायल कंडक्ट करना, उस पर रिसर्च करना, डेटा का एनालिसिस करना, ये सब काम CRO का है. फार्मा कंपनी का काम मोस्टली मैन्युफैक्चरिंग होता है, बट अब फार्मा कंपनीज CRO का भी काम खुद ही कर रही हैं. ओके, सो बोथ आर सेम. जैसे कि फाइजर है, आप उसे CRO भी बोल सकते हो, फार्मा भी बोल सकते हो. Surendra, sir, do you pay for internship? Offer should we pay? So, see, if you are taking our course, Surendra, if you want to do internship separately, obviously there is a amount, but the amount is less. If you are doing it for 3 months, the amount is 10K. Okay, if you want to extend, so up to 6 months or 1 year, it will be 20K. You have to pay, but the amount is very less. शिवा सर, सीआरओ एंड फार्मा में कोडिंग डिफरेंट नहीं, डिफरेंट नहीं होती है। सीआरओ, सी, आपका जो सिलेक्शन होगा ना, वो एक सीआरओ कंपनी में ही होगा। अगर वो फार्मा कंपनी है तो उनका जो सीआरओ जो डिपार्टमेंट है, और उसमें भी बायोमेट्रिक डिपार्टमेंट है, उसमें सिलेक्शन होगा। काम तो सेम ही होगा, एग्जैक्टली सेम। ओके, so guys, I hope I have answered most of your questions. Prosanjit is asking, what is the fee for clinical R programming? So recently we have reduced it to 13K. Okay. If you're learning R or Python from us, that's gonna be 13K. So that is currently, if in future it is decreasing, increasing, for sure we're gonna let you know. Okay, so guys, I hope I have answered most of your questions. And so if there is no more question, we can wind up the session for today. Good evening, Ravi. How are you? See, both are not in 13K. See, it's gonna be very difficult, right, Prosenjit, for teaching, for 4 or 5 months in 13K. So actually 13K for one software if you're learning R, then 13K if you're learning Python, then 13K. This offer we have currently kept. Okay, earlier it was 20K plus GST, but now it is 13K plus GST. Okay. So for R, if you're learning, then 13K. For Python, if you're learning, then another 13K. So both are different, not together. That's great, Ravi. So, Ravi, like, how you got connected with us? Like, are you a student, working professional? How it is? No maths knowledge from yoga field. That's great, Ravi. Your calmness in the comment, it shows that you are something related to yoga. And I'm very profound to talk people like with you for having such experiences, interested to learn from basics. As that's great, Ravi. You can connect to me. You can connect to me through one-to-one counseling. Obviously we can teach you from scratch till the end. And recently we have even launched a course, and we're going to start that batch from 15th July around, we are planning. And the fee is 35K plus 18% GST, which includes training plus internship. That's great, Ravi. Good to know that you're planning to learn. Ravi, what you can do in this video, in live video description, you will find one-to-one counseling option. You can book the slot, and then we can you can book the slot a particular date and time, and then at the particular date and time we'll connect and we'll have a discussion. If you want directly my number, mostly I don't prefer this way, but you can go and check my previous video. In the previous video I have shared my number. Okay. So guys, I hope I have taken Doubts? You need to get the knowledge first. Then only mostly companies gonna entertain you. So you need to get trained either by yourself, either by from training institute. For sure, Ravi. Yes, I'm taking 6 months course. That's great. Okay, okay. So guys, obviously, if you're taking the knowledge, you're learning software, you're getting the clinical knowledge. The best part about preparing yourself for this role is you get the entire industry knowledge. What happens? Okay, because on this role you get the exposure of end to end, and this is one of the highest paying jobs. So obviously the pay is high, your knowledge gonna be high, and globally you're gonna have good exposure. That's great, Ravi. For sure. Let's connect. So, guys, that's all for today. I hope you got the clarity and I hope I have answered your questions. If possible, I'll try to do, live doubt discussion or Q&A in a week 2 times. I'll plan. And that's all for today, guys. Good night, everyone. Bye bye, everyone. Enjoy. Life is a journey. Don't panic. You have to start somewhere, either here, either there. Just choose something, start it. You're going to face some difficulty, that is a part of journey. Once you complete the journey, you'll find yourself in a better position. And maybe once you complete your journey further, like me, you will feel that I want to do something more. Like I felt after getting the job, after working for some years, that I want to do something else. Now I'm doing. Maybe after some years, I'll feel that I want to do something else. For sure, I'll do that. Same way, of life is a journey. It is unstoppable. So, so Ravi, I have given my number in the chat box. You can check. Okay. So, guys, that's all for today. Bye bye, everyone. Since I'm in the beginning of my career, Boni, best of luck. You are learning a great thing. Obviously, you're gonna grow because this role demands to learn a lot, software part as well, domain part as well, and it's gonna give you a lot. But during the journey, you have to maintain your patience. It's gonna test your patience. Good things always take good amount of time. No, Boni, it is not outdated. The only thing is now on this role, along with SaaS, companies are preferring you to have the knowledge of R as well. And some companies wants you to have the knowledge of Python as well. But if you are having SaaS and R knowledge, that is enough for the current market. Okay. So Ravi, I'm already having, a meeting at around 9:30. So most probably, if possible, you can connect me tomorrow. That will be much better. So guys, that's all for today. I hope that's you know we have answered your questions. Thank you everyone, and bye bye everyone, and good night everyone. We'll meet soon. If possible, we'll try to meet tomorrow or day after tomorrow. No worries in that. Yes, guys, you can call me regarding this course. Jai Hind, guys. Bye bye everyone.